Hello guys, let's now assume that we want to change the home button to be different color from this common green color. I want to make this or any of these to change the color. So here we have I have add the class different on this contact us. So I would like to change this contact us to be in different color, maybe red. So you have seen here, this is the ID, which you have to start with hash ID, and it's here on our main nav, this one. So the ID is more powerful. So you have seen that it's an ID and it has more power than class and tags. So if I put if I bring this class here, the different, which I have to start with dot different, and then in here I type the background color should be red. Okay, so if I do this, because this has more priority, this cannot win, this will always win. And if I save and try to refresh, still nothing is happening. And why? Because the ID has more power, or has more priority, has higher the priority origin than the class. So but if you want to force to make sure that this is red, so you have to use the word important, this one. If you use this, the word important is going to override, it's going to be like, yes, the best now, you have nothing you can do. So you save, we save this CSS, and then we check again. You can see now it's red. Okay, that's one way of doing that. But if you also want to increase, because sometimes you don't want to use this important everywhere, if you want to use, so what you do is that you can also increase the priority for this to be like this one. So if I remove this and then save and go back to the page, then it disappears even if you refresh. So if you come back here and then you use this one, the class, and then use this, which means it's going to have more power, this one. If I put like ID and then type main nav and then different, so if I save now, it's going to have effect on this. So you can either use, this is the best way of I mean, you try to the select ID and select ID and one class is giving it a specificity of this. Usually they're like one is the highest, and then 0 is lowest, and 2. So this is giving you 1 and then 0. So you get that's why you get the you can see this red color, you see. So you can use this. This is just a simple trick, because you know already a class is the one always wins because it's the highest. So you can add it and becomes also the highest. You increase this the specificity, you increase the specific for this, and then it will turn out to be what you're looking at, or what you want it to be. So thank you guys. That was the tutorial to show you the use of the important keyword into our, it's like important annotation. So that is not so necessary if you also know you can lower or you can increase the specific. So thank you guys for the tutorial, and remember, subscribe and like. Bye bye.